This video is on how to manage the prayer center. So if you go to the request prayer section on the front end of the site, I'm going to go to the back end, and to get access the back end for the prayer center, you go to components and then go down to prayer center, and you can go to cPanel, which is short for control panel. And so here you'll notice you have manage requests, manage subscribers, etc. Which the two main things you'll be interested in is managing requests. If you click on manage requests, these are all the different requests that are in here. Sometimes requests come in here and they don't get published. So you'll see in here, actually the most recent one is from January of 2014. And it is set to display. So in this column you have display, publish, archive. So you can actually archive a lot of these that are in here. And by archiving them, it means that they won't actually appear in here anymore, so that it doesn't get so cluttered. But notice also that there's a button up top where you can unarchive them, so that you don't have to see all of them. Notice also that there are prayer requests that are not necessarily published, and you can choose whether or not you want them to be published or not. And let's see. I'm going to have to see who is getting notified, who's set to get notified when a prayer request comes in, because basically the person who receives a notification is able to go in and choose whether or not it gets displayed and published, because sometimes there's stuff that maybe you don't want to make public. As far as managed requests is concerned, or we're in managed requests, managed subscribers, that's where you can go in and you can see who all is on the list. And right now you only have 3 people on the list. So you could actually, the way people actually get on the list is if you go to the front page, notice it says subscribe to prayer request. If you click on that, and there's also a place on the side, I'm sorry, I clicked on submit a prayer request. I want to go subscribe to prayer chain. So if you click on that, and I could have just as easily done it from here, then they're able to put their email address in here, click on subscribe, type in the code, and then they'll be subscribed to the prayer chain. And that's how people get subscribed. And then once they're subscribed, you'll notice on the back is there's a place where you can approve them or unapprove them. Okay, so that's how you get people added who are on the prayer chain. Now if I go back to the cPanel, I think it's under parameters up here. Okay, in here you would choose who gets the notifications. So if you keep scrolling down, and these are all just different parameters that you can set up. So users allowed to publish. This allows administrators or super administrators to publish things. And then prayer request moderators list. In here, this is where you would type the email addresses of those people who you want to get a notification when someone wants to when there's a prayer request to be published. Okay, there's also an email distribution list for if somebody is requesting to be on the prayer chain, where people would approve that. So you can type that in, the people that you want to be able to approve that, and you would get an email notification. And as I said, there's a whole bunch of other things in there, different parameters that you can set. And if you want to set any of those, turn anything on or off, you can do that. Okay, so that is basically the gist of how you manage the prayer center.